Well, look, I haven't seen the TV event that my brother Lai Mohammed said that. But let me restate exactly what I said. I'm a quantity surveyor. I am mathematically tuned to be accurate even in my use of words. What I said was, we are convinced that there are elements in the villa, some elements in the villa that want APC to lose the elections. I did not say the federal government. I did not say Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. I said APC, all right? So I don't understand why the federal government is responding to what I said, because the federal government is not part of it. And I referred to elements in the villa, and I know who I'm referring to, and those that are in the villa know who I'm referring to. And with the greatest respect, even Lai Mohammed, my brother, knows who I'm referring to. And I think it's inappropriate for him as Minister of Information of Nigeria to respond to a statement that specifically referred to individuals rather than any institution. If I had said the villa is against us, then I would expect Garba Shehu or additional, my two brothers, to respond to me. If I said the federal government was frustrating the APC, then I would expect Lai Mohammed to respond. Why he responded to that, I cannot fathom, frankly. I still stand by my words that there appears to be very strong evidence of a conspiracy to incite voters against the APC in the forthcoming elections by coming up with ad hoc decisions and policies that are not well thought out, that have not received widespread consultation and a whole of government approach to incite the voters to vote against the APC at all levels, because these policies are seen as not only insensitive, not well thought out, but aimed at punishing people, and they will take it out on us as a party and on our candidates that are innocent bystanders in this whole thing.
Right, so if I might ask you, who are the people and why do you reckon they don't want Mr. Tinubu or the APC to emerge as winners?
I will not get to the people yet, but those of us that have been around in Abuja know them. If it has to get to that point, we can name and shame them, all right? We'd prefer to do that after we've won the elections, quite frankly. But, you know, we are convinced that there is such a plan, and it is using the primary innocence of President Buhari and relying on his past records and past decisions to sell a dummy to him to do something. We've been in government for 8 years. If it was the policy of the APC government to change currency, look, we would have done it much earlier. Our policy stance in every sector of the economy is clear. It's in our manifesto. And we went from day one and tried outright to implement it. This thought, this thinking to change the currency is designed just to bring a serious bottleneck that will affect the outcome of the election, because these same people wanted President Buhari to be succeeded by someone else. And that person did not win the elections. And that someone else is not the vice president, because I saw some reports in the newspapers saying that, mentioning Professor Emi Osinbajo. No, not at all. These people are northerners like us. They are northerners like Buhari, but they are intent on undermining his legacy by ensuring that they cause a crisis, because after 8 years of Buhari, if he's succeeded by another northerner, there are chances that would have more pockets of crisis in the country.
You see their life? You see, they are northerners, and these are the same northerners that Tinubu is even relying on. He has jettisoned the southeast, and south. It's like he still has a small regard for them, but southeast, forget them. He doesn't even believe in them, and now he's trying to align with what is this man's name, the governor of Rivers State, so that he can get 25%. But when it comes to Southwest, he believes that he's gotten it. But Southwest and the North, he has gotten it from his own calculation. And these are the same set of people, really, set of people that do not even want him. You know, this man is trying to confirm what FFK said, that there are some elements working for Atiku. From what Elrufai said in that video, saying that they want another northerner to succeed Buhari, which is going to cause a crisis. But how because the same FFK was telling us that Atiku is not a strong candidate. How come then he has a strong candidate strong people in the cabinet of Buhari that Buhari has to listen to them, because he's saying that this is not APC's plan. It's a personal thing, because they know that Buhari has done it in the past, and also that if they do this kind of a thing or tell him this kind of a thing, he will gladly accept it. That's it to tell you, he doesn't even know what is happening. Because most of the time, all of them, they try to exonerate Buhari instead of them to call a spade a spade. If you have a sound president, a sound leader, nobody can toss him around. He will go back. Apart from the people who are giving him advice, he will still have some inner advisors that, oh, these are the things that my people are telling me to do. What do you think? Even himself, we know that no, this one is not going to jail. See the period, see whatever, see the period of time what to do this. It's not going to all go away. It's not. And you are telling me that that man knows what he's doing, and you try to exonerate Buhari, to praise Buhari to high heavens, instead of you to call a spade a spade. Buhari is the one causing this problem. That means if he's telling us that there are some elements who are northerners that they do not want Buhari or Tinubu, that it is even Buhari himself. Because if Buhari is sound, because that is what they would tell you, that Buhari is sound, then you don't tell me that some people just pushed him to do that. These guys, they are something else, honestly. There's no way you want to exonerate Buhari. There's nothing. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm not even moved by all those nonsense they are talking about. Oh, Buhari want to right the wrongs. Do you know how many havoc he has committed by his actions, by his activities, by what he has done? This man has done bad things in this country by keeping quiet, by not taking decisions at the right time, by not doing the right thing at the right time. And you are telling me that he knows or he doesn't know what he's doing? Is that what you are saying? Oh, a lot of people are praising him. I don't. In fact, they are a bunch of failures. They are a bunch of failures. How can somebody who, in the right senses, somebody will just come and suggest something to him if he does not even, if he's not part of the policy, or if he's not supporting the policy? See all the noise they made concerning Emefiele. Even this Elrufai, we learned that Elrufai and some of the cabals are the ones when some people said, oh, Emefiele did this, Emefiele did that. Do you know that all the allegations against Emefiele, nobody's saying anything again? And when we thought that they were going to use Interpol to go and bring Emefiele back to this Nigeria, to this country, as far as at the time this man came, if you see the kind of security that escorted him, that guarded him when he came from abroad, he didn't want to come. I think he came back not until when Buhari had assured him that yes, everything is going to be fine. And that is it. The House of Reps that he never wanted to go, he went there and nothing happened. Nobody could arrest him. Nobody could say anything. What we are saying now is not different from what they were saying concerning him before he came back from his trip, because he's overstayed there. Now, Buhari is saying that he's good with this policy, and you are telling us that some people suggested it to him. So Buhari didn't know that he ought to have done this thing before now. So these guys are just contradicting themselves, and it's so appalling. So the points, I know from what Elrufai said, you must pick one or two things concerning what he has said. Was I just want to take this aspect of oh, the northerners are the ones against him because they want the northerners to succeed him, and these guys, Buhari is listening to them. Just get it. If you are telling us that Buhari is innocent, and you are saying that some elements who do not have any portfolio, they are in that villa, and yet Buhari is listening to them, is going ahead to do their bidding, and because those ones want another northerner to succeed Buhari. So what are you talking about? Are you not telling me that Buhari shouldn't have calculated that, oh, this is going to affect my party and all of that? Somebody who is saying vote for any party of your choice, and you are telling me he's supporting you people. They just want to keep Buhari away from it. I don't even know what see them and do them. When we say they no feel they talk, I don't understand. They have to be shielding him. It's really unfortunate. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.